Yeah, for a short live series talking about manifestation cliches, all those truths that can be only commented with yes, but here is what this exactly means. And one of them, the first one that I want to talk about, is telling you that you have to be delusional and that first you have to believe that whatever you're manifesting is already the truth. You don't. Not only that, that's truly not achievable. When you are manifesting job, partner, home, new set of furniture even, before it's there, fully there, it's not able for you to behave, act, and think as it was already manifested. No. You need your contact with reality, with that reality that's real for you here and now, currently. You even need it to manifest. To notice, okay, I don't have this, but I have this. There's something I want to manifest. You need to stay connected to your reality. You need to stay connected with your reality to see if what you are doing is working. So no. Hey, the first person joined. Hey, I'm so happy to talk to someone real. Someone real. So let me repeat it one more time. You do not have to believe that what you are manifesting is already true before it is. What you need is to get rid of that pain that you feel because of not having it. And that pain, that awareness of I lack this, is nothing else than, let's say it this way, the universe telling you, hey, here is you have a desire. Here is a new path for you. Here is something that you can do with your life. And to do it, here's the desire. Have you heard? I love this quote from Neville Goddard, that God speaks to us through the medium of our desires. Is basically when you feel I need it, is when you're told, okay, go get it. That's your life purpose. That's your destiny. That's needed from you. It's like this concept, looking at this in this way, it's so different than we are used to think, right? Okay, so no believing that something is true before it is true. Or maybe let's use also this example. How are you manifesting getting a phone call from one of your girlfriends? Do you have to be truly feel like, oh yeah, I'm talking to her right now in order to have that call? Do you have to feel that, oh yeah, but we already talked to manifest that call? No, you don't. All you have to do and feel is that having that phone call, being in that contact with this person is natural, probable, and expected for you. That means that you're in a state. And states are truly everything when it comes to manifestation, because more than 99% of our manifestations, including all of us, are automatical. manifestations. You are in a state, and that state gets outpictured in your 3D reality. So if you are friends with someone, it makes sense. Let's say like that, like natural, expected, probable. It makes sense to talk to them, for them to call you, for you to call them, to meet state. If you are an artist, okay, and yeah, you feel that you're really a great artist who makes a great art, it makes sense for you to expect to feel that, okay, it's natural that people want your art, and you don't have to manifest every single client separately. It's getting taken care of your state. They are like falling out of the nowhere, but it's natural. It's expected. It makes sense. This is it. This is a state. And whatever is in your state, whatever is the manifestation, you don't have to be conscious about everything. Most of your state, before you consciously do something around it, before you will actually see it and realize, okay, what state I'm in, most of that state is invisible for you. You just see, okay, but life is like that for me. And you think it's you. You are just here telling, okay, but that's my life. Every time. It's what keeps happening for me. Every single thing like that, this is your state getting materialized. Okay? Okay, maybe on an example, I know that my people in Philip will be watching this live. Like, I already see Eloise here. Yeah, let me know if you are still watching or if you just like popped up for a moment. Example, and here the example is, you want to manifest successful business, having a client for your business. Yeah, there's a hello. Yeah, I'm happy you're watching. Okay, so that's the example we're talking here about. Yeah, here you are. You want to manifest a successful business, being fully booked. How to do it? First of all, you feel, okay, there is something I want, and I don't know what to do about it. This is the first moment for every big manifestation. It feels like you want something that's out of your life. Because it is. Because it is. You get an invitation to embody and start living from a completely new state of being. And at first it feels exactly like that. I want something, but it doesn't feel natural for me to have it. I don't expect it to happen, and I don't think it's probable. That's the phase number one on any big life-changing manifestation. Be happy about it. So, now, phase number two. What do you need to do to not stay there? And I know there are people who are staying in a phase one for a lifetime, never doing anything about it, never knowing what to do about it. So here it is. What you need to do. You do not have to believe, okay, that you are actually already fully booked. Everyone wants to work with you or buy your products or anything like that. If you will try to achieve this, you will have the worst time in your life. Because you will be, on one hand, you will be trying so hard to enter that new reality and believe that's already the true, but your stable mental health will be there telling you, hey, but like, no, like we are not there yet. And here, so many people who like misget this concept really even struggle. It's really not the actual word. The actual word will be hurt. You're there and you hurt and you try to do something and you feel like you're getting crazy and nothing going on and it's just a huge mess. That's why I do this live. So if you are watching this and that's exactly what you're aiming to do, stop. You don't have to feel like that already happened for that to happen for you. What you need to do is get rid of this pain that you don't have it, that you don't have a business yet, that people don't want to work with you yet. But instead, you need to start feeling that, yeah, that would be a natural next step. That's getting probable. I expect this to happen. This. You need to change your state of being. And what is it? Maybe a short break here. Short break to remind you what is a state. Because only Love of Assumption uses this term. I know it's just brilliant. I couldn't find, for all of the years I'm here in the manifestation community, I never found any other term, any other idea that would be so spot on. And I also know so many people, so many different coaches talk about mental concept, self-concept, that kind of lose this original wholeness of the state. State is the role you play in your life in relation to something and how your reality respond. It's important to notice you are in multiple states in the same time. If you are great friends with Eloise, okay? You talk every day, you have fun, you really, she has your back, you have like her back, there's the friendship there, and it's like really great, and your social life is thriving, and that's your assumption, like my social life is thriving, right? There's a state there. This state has nothing to do how your romantic love life looks like, how your health looks like, how your financial situation looks like. Those are different things managed by different states. You most likely have some very general states that can be applied to everything. Some things like, yeah, but like I'm always lucky, right? When there's like something to win, I'm there. If there's a sale, it's normal for me to get the last, the last dress in my size, things like this. Or a few days ago, I made a post. It was a carousel or a reel on this idea that you never can have something that you want. Doesn't matter what that is. Just the fact that you want it makes it unachievable for you. That's something that so many people who try to DIY manifestation, I hope it's not you, people who try to DIY manifestation from like one public post there and like some, advice here on Facebook and have this like really far away from reality concept idea of what manifestation is, end up doing to themselves. Like that's the consequence of trying to manifest too many things that you missed. And that's also a state. Yeah. And it's not fun. Okay? But also you can't get out of that. You can't get out of any state. And that's the great news. Great news. So, state. State is everything. State is manifesting for you, even when you are not manifesting for yourself. Because everything that you have in your life, everything that I have in my life, everything that's surrounding me, everything that's going on in my life right now, it's my manifestation. But most of those things aren't, or like weren't things I once sat down and decided to manifest. But they are consequences. They are manifestations from the states I'm in. And setting up, it sounds kind of funny, but like setting up the states that you really want to live from is life-changing. That's what I teach in Powerful as Fuck program. You probably want to get in. Okay, step number 3. Like reminder, also forgot for a moment what are we doing. We are talking about how to manifest working business, successful business, fully booked business when your situation is like, I don't think that's ever possible for me. So your first step is acknowledge it. Feel that, okay, I want it. I have no idea how to achieve it. That's first step, for real. Second step is to get rid of that pain, of lack, that pain of I don't have it. And you have to replace it with, okay, that's like probable. That's expected. That would be natural next step. That would be a natural consequence for my life. What would happen? And here, so you need to change your state, what we just talked about. How to do it. First, so overlooked. You have to get into the core of your desire. And your desire is under the idea that you want to manifest. This is your why. Why do you want to have a business? Why do you want to sell products? Why do you want to be the coach? What is your why? And your why is how you expect that will change your life. What you expect to get from it. You have an idea that your lifestyle, your whole life will change if you will only manifest it. That your this new lifestyle, your new life, that you have the idea for, like, this is your new state. Okay? To get into it and start feeling from it and manifesting from it, you have to first know what it is. And of course, it's not possible for you to know everything about your new state. Also, because your states, like, develop in time. Being a parent is a state. But being a parent when you just got pregnant looks so different than when your kids are small and when your kids are adults. It's still the same state, but it's like different state of evolution of that state. And it's exactly the same with manifesting a business. It looks differently when you are first starting out, and it looks differently a year in, and it looks differently 10 years in. Okay? This. And right now, before it's there, what do you know that you want? How do you think that will look like? When, okay, that's the setup. I have a business. I do. You're fully booked. How your life looks like, how your life is impacted by it. What are your ideas? How your daily life, how your average Monday looks like when that's real for you. What's your why? Why this is so attractive to you? Why you want this? Why you want the business and not to get a rich husband? Like, why? There's a desire. Get into this desire that usually requires a few rounds of asking yourself, okay, why, before you have the full clarity in the energy. Not the full information, that's not it. But you feel, oh yeah, like this. This is what I want. And here, as you are going through that process, through that, like, why, what's so attractive, what I would be doing, you're getting ideas, right? Oh yes, so I would be waking up without an alarm. I would be going to the movies before noon when the cinema is empty. I would feel so appreciated for what I do. Any idea like that you have, any specific idea, is what you can turn into a scene that you're imagining in SATS. And SATS, it's not a technique, it's a mental state. When your brain functions with slower brain waves. And when you are able to focus on less things on the same time. Okay? Because right now, when you're watching me, maybe you're also scrolling, maybe you're working, maybe you are at work, your attention, your focus is all over you on so many things. When you are in SATS, that means in alpha or theta brainwaves, you are so more likely to focus on one thing and fully feel this is what's happening for me right now. And this moment, when you are in your imaginal act, imagining, experiencing a scene in your imagination, This is the only moment when you need to feel 100% that what you are manifesting is real for you. For the rest of the time, step number 4, okay? Let's say it's step number 4. You are just curious of how that will happen. You're not trying to talk yourself into, but I'm like already have so many clients while you have none. No, you are expecting it to happen. You feel that it's the natural next step. And then it happens. That's how you do it. And the whole step by step, with every single explanation on how manifestation works, how the law of assumption works, and how to use it for your example. So how to construct a scenes that will be useful and working and effective for you, that are not a general template, but something that is customized exactly for you, something that is mimicking how you are naturally manifesting. Like I talked before, most of your manifestation come from a state that you are already in, but still you're somehow assuming that to be true, and assuming the things that you want to be true the same way that you consciously want to be true, the same way you do it unconsciously. This is a game changer. And all of that I teach in Powerful as Fuck program. And check it out and see you the next time.